All right, 24 hours after the Ruby Princess cruise ship crashed into a San Francisco pier, crews are continuing to work on repairs. That ship is supposed to leave on another cruise, and passengers are already on board the vessel. But late today, those passengers found out they will not be leaving until Sunday. KTVU's Christian Captain has been monitoring this situation. He joins us now live from the San Francisco waterfront. And Christian, you have to imagine the passengers on board that ship who are stuck waiting right now must be pretty frustrated.
Yeah, very frustrated, Alex. As you said, those passengers learning now that they will not be departing until Sunday, 4 p.m. at the earliest. As you said, those passengers frustrated. We're getting some secondhand reports from those passengers that some passengers actually are saying that they want to get off the ship, but that the ship is saying that they have to stay on board just in case they are ready to go. Now, we are getting a new up-close look at the damage on the side of the Ruby Princess, with the paint in the area now removed. Crews from the port inspected what appears to be a hole in the hull. Now, Princess Cruises has said repair work was complete, but passengers are telling us they're still hearing grinding noises coming from the damaged area and are watching it all from their decks. Passengers say they're starting to get frustrated and feel like they're not being told the whole story.
We're waiting for information from the Coast Guard. They got to get released from the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard this, the Coast Guard that. I mean, me being an ex-machinist, I understand that it's going to take a while to fix that thing, and they got the structural issues and all that.
And again, the latest data we're hearing now, or the latest word we're hearing from passengers, is that they are scheduled to depart at 4 p.m. on Sunday. We don't know what that means, whether they'll be going for a full 10-day cruise at that point, whether there's going to be a shortened cruise, whether they're going to be offering some kind of compensation to the passengers. Still a lot of questions out there, Alex.
Yeah, so obviously the timeline a bit in flux here, but in the meantime, Christian, are we learning anything more about the investigation into exactly what caused the collision in the first place?
Yeah, that investigation underway by both the U.S. Coast Guard and the National Transportation Safety Board. The San Francisco bar pilots confirming again that a bar pilot, that is a person who is familiar with the San Francisco Bay, a local pilot, was on board that ship at the time. We reached out to try to find out more information about that bar pilot, like who they were, whether they had any other issues in the past, whether they have actually been relieved of duty, so to speak. At this point, the Bar Pilot Association not telling us anything more about that investigation. We are waiting to hear from the U.S. Coast Guard about the very latest and what they're going to be doing here. Again, they're trying to determine who was at the controls, who was issuing commands. The U.S. Coast Guard told me that while a bar pilot may be in control of the vessel when it comes into the San Francisco Bay, ultimately the captain of the ship is still in control of that vessel. So still a lot of questions about that investigation and where it goes from here, Alex.
Yeah, a lot of questions about what went wrong there yesterday, as again, the timeline now pushed back for when that ship is likely to leave port there in San Francisco. Christian Captain with our live report. Christian, thank you.